Imagine stepping into a quiet forest where the only path forward is the one you make yourself. Today, my partner and I are taking you deep into the humid mountains of northern Vietnam. We'll navigate slippery slopes, cross rushing rocky streams, and work alongside thousands of wild bees to retrieve a sweet, golden gift hidden inside old trees. It's a simple journey of patience, sweat, and respect for nature. Let's go. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, my partner and I are heading deep into the mountainous forests of Quang Ninh, Vietnam, on another journey to search for wild honey. Wild honey harvesting is a traditional practice that has been passed down through generations in our region. It is a demanding task that requires patience, a deep understanding of nature, and a lot of physical stamina. We have packed our basic tools for the trip: a couple of hand axes, a small saw, plastic bags to store the honeycomb, water, and some cardboard to make smoke. The weather today is quite humid, which is typical for our tropical forests. The ground is muddy and slippery from the recent rains, making the hike up the hills quite a challenge. But these are also the perfect conditions for wild bees to build their nests. We have located the first nest. It is situated inside a natural hollow of a living tree trunk about 2 meters off the ground. We can see the bees flying in and out through a small hole in the bark. This species is known locally as tree hollow bees, a type of wild honeybee that prefers the safety of enclosed spaces inside sturdy trees. To work with these bees safely without causing them unnecessary harm, it is time to open a window into the trunk. Using a small handsaw, my partner makes 2 parallel horizontal cuts above and below the nest entrance. This helps prevent the wood from splitting uncontrollably when we use the axe. Next, he takes the hand axe and begins to carefully chip away the outer bark and the wood between the cuts. This is a delicate process. We must apply just enough force to cut through the wood, but not so much that the vibration collapses the honeycomb inside. My partner is very experienced, making precise, measured strikes. As the wooden panel is slowly pried open, the magnificent honeycomb is revealed. It is a beautiful sight. The comb is pristine white and packed with rich, golden honey. The cells at the top are fully capped, which indicates that the honey has matured and the water content is very low, making it thick and sweet. To maintain cleanliness, we place a clean, large green leaf at the bottom of the opening to catch any dripping honey. We also put on clean plastic gloves before handling the comb. Using a sharp knife, we gently cut the honey-bearing portion of the comb away from the tree. We make sure to leave the lower section of the comb, which contains the brood and larvae, untouched. This sustainable harvesting practice ensures the colony will survive, rebuild, and continue to pollinate the forest. We carefully pull out the first big chunk of honeycomb. The honey is incredibly thick, slowly oozing from the cut edges. The aroma of wildflowers immediately fills the humid forest air. We place the harvested comb onto the clean leaves and then secure it in a plastic bag inside our backpack. However, we notice that the hive extends further up into the hollow. To get to the upper sections of the honeycomb, we need to widen the cut slightly. My partner takes the axe once more and carefully carves away a bit more wood from the upper edge of the opening. The bees are still calm, thanks to the residual smoke. We reach in again and successfully retrieve several more smaller pieces of honeycomb. After gently prying away the wood, the honeycomb is finally revealed before our eyes. Look at it. It's so big and beautiful, with each cell full of honey, glistening in the sunlight filtering through the canopy. Now, let's watch as we carefully harvest this natural nectar. After gathering all the accessible honey from the first tree, we carefully close the opening with a piece of wood to protect the remaining colony from predators and rain. We then pack our gear and hike down the slope to our second target. The second nest is located in a different environment. Instead of a standing living tree, this colony has built its home inside a large, decaying log that has fallen onto the forest floor. Fallen logs are very common nesting sites, but they can be more challenging to harvest because the rotten wood can be soft, crumbly, and unpredictable. We locate the entrance hole and once again prepare our smoke torch to calm the bees. My partner uses the handsaw and axe to split open a section of the decaying log. Because the wood is softer, this process is slightly faster, but we have to be extra careful not to let dirt or rotten wood fibers contaminate the honey. Inside, we find a beautifully structured honeycomb arranged horizontally along the hollow of the log. We slice the honeycombs out piece by piece.
Oh.
Some parts of this hive contain valuable bee pollen, which we also collect. Once everything is gathered, we pack the honey into our bags and clean up the area, leaving the bees with enough resources to survive. In total, we have harvested about 8 to 10 kilograms of pure, organic wild forest honey today. We hike back down to our motorbikes, secure the bags onto the rear racks, and prepare for the ride home. It has been an exhausting but incredibly rewarding day. Thank you so much for watching our journey. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more adventures in the wild. See you in the next video.